Hi, everybody. Welcome to the DRF Breeding Report. I'm Dan Illman along with Nicole Russo, and we are getting ready to preview the Fasig-Tipton November sale to be held on Monday, November the 6th. And Nicole, talk about some high-quality offerings highlighted by 3 Eclipse champions.
Yeah, this is really a standout catalog of mares on offer this year, as well as weanlings. I think it's a very strong group, and we'll get to some of those first-year sires, including Triple Crown winner American Pharoah with his first foals in a minute. But really, gosh, how can you look past 3 Eclipse champions, including 2-time champions Songbird and Tappan? They're joined by Finest City, who will be coming into the sale grounds the day after trying to defend her victory in the Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint. I think it's going to be an exciting night with a lot of fireworks.
Let's begin with the mighty Songbird, multiple champion. We're going to go back to her when she won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies in absolutely sparkling fashion. And she's not just some fluke. From a pedigree standpoint, she's got the chops. Her dam was a graded stakes winner. She is a half-sister to the dam of a graded stakes winner. And this bloodstock market has been so good. I mean, the potential for a gigantic price is there.
Oh, certainly. The discussion in the past couple of weeks about Songbird has not just been, wow, will she go for a high price? It's been, will she creep into those top 10, top 5 prices of all time? And really, you hit the nail on the head. She's not just a standout racehorse. She has the genetics behind her to back it up. She's by Medaglia d'Oro, who, of course, is a very good filly sire, is emerging as a very good broodmare sire, already the broodmare sire of Grade 1 winners Rockfall, Rachel's Valentina, and that female family has been producing, as you mentioned. So Songbird, certainly it would be a tall order for her to produce anything like herself, never worse than second. Multiple Grade 1 winner, Breeders' Cup winner, 2-time Eclipse divisional champion, but the genetics are all there for her to be a very nice broodmare, and I think she's going to garner not just international interest, but domestic interest. There are programs out there such as Stone Street, Mandy Pope's Whisper Hill Farm, who play for some of these high-end broodmares, and I could see her being a quality addition to so many of these programs.
Talk about a broodmare that combines amazing performance and a strong pedigree. Look no further than Tappan. We're going to go back to Tappan's big victory at Keeneland in the Breeders' Cup Mile. A lot of folks forget Tappan could step on the dirt as well. Winner of the Delta Downs Princess is a 2-year-old. She is a half-sister to Vijack, a graded stakes winner on both dirt and turf, and she is in foal to a tremendous stallion in Curlin. You got to think there's international appeal here with Tappan.
Oh, very much so. So much versatility in Tappan. Of course, she's best known for her turf exploits. Breeders' Cup Mile winner, Royal Ascot heroine. She's certainly going to garner high interest from these international programs. You look at programs like, Coolmore stands the world champion sire Galileo. You've got to think, especially some of these European outfits will be taking a hard look at her. But there's so much versatility on Tappan's page. It really makes her an interesting prospect. She's lined up. She's another one lined up where you think genetically she's going to be a terrific broodmare. Her dam Light Tappan, several times a finalist for Kentucky's Broodmare of the Year, the highest honor for that category. Dam of Vijack, who, as you mentioned, could run on multiple surfaces. Tappan, as you mentioned, could run on multiple surfaces. And carrying her first foal by Curlin, 2-time Horse of the Year, classic sire, that's known kind of for his dirt exploits, but he ran very well in his only start on turf when he was beaten by Red Rocks, Breeders' Cup turf winner in a Grade 1 event. No shame in that beat. And he's by Smart Strike, of course, a very good multi-purpose sire. So the Curlin-Tappan matchup is very interesting to me, and just potential is the word I would use to describe all of that, potential and versatility.
Finest City is also cataloged to the Fasig-Tipton November sale. She is expected to defend her Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint title on Saturday. And listen, she's cataloged as a racing broodmare prospect. She's a very underrated, talented horse with the ability to sprint and go middle distances as well. And she has some pedigree. She's a half-sister to a stakes winner, and her dam's a half-sister to a real hardy millionaire in Burning Roma.
Yeah, and Finest City, another one who is just so versatile, and that's a hallmark of her sire, the late City Zip. He's sired very good horses, going short, going long, on turf, on dirt. And Finest City, obviously earned her title sprinting on dirt, but she's run well on turf. She's graded placed on the surface. She ran very well going longer. Actually, last year was grade 1 place going longer behind Beholder and Stellar Wind. What else can you say about those names? And, Finest City, just a hard-knocking, versatile race mare, and I do think she's underrated. If I were a program looking to breed to race, she's the sort of mare I would want in my arsenal, just a race mare.
I agree 1,000%. As we see in the Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint from last year, just the courage and determination she showed in the stretch, that was really striking from Finest City, a real strong, versatile performer. Those broodmares, they top the sale, but there's going to be a lot of excitement surrounding the first weanlings from Triple Crown and Breeders' Cup Classic winner American Pharoah. We're going to take a look at the catalog page of a filly by American Pharoah out of graded stakes winner Untouched Talent. That makes this filly a half-sister to Bodemeister.
Yeah, and I think in the 2 years since he stepped on a racetrack and between these foals coming to auction, I think the anticipation for American Pharoah as a stallion has only grown, not just because, of what he did on the racetrack, but because of how this sire line, this unbridled line, has been so resurgent in recent years. You've had Arrogate emerging, obviously. You've had Bodemeister, another son from that same empire maker branch of the unbridled line, emerging to sire a Derby winner in his first crop with Always Dreaming. So that really lines American Pharoah up for additional success, I think. This filly, obviously bred on the same cross as Bodemeister, the damn Untouched Talent, could run herself, produced another grade 1 placed filly in Fascinating. And this one of the standouts to me from American Pharoah's just star-studded first book.
Quality top and bottom at the Fasig-Tipton November sale on Monday, November the 6th. You can catch live streaming video of that auction at DRF.com. You could, of course, follow Nicole on Twitter. She's going to be covering this auction in great detail at DRF Russo on Twitter and at DRF Breeding for all the pedigree and performance notes. That's it for the DRF Breeding Report. We'll see you later this week with the Keeneland November sale preview.